Welcome back to Basketball Down Under. Today we're talking all about how Kai Sotto is tracking in the NBA draft. So some footage just got released of Kai Sotto in a full court scrimmage at TSF. Kai's pre-draft combine for himself is being done at TSF and Kai is doing a fantastic job while he's there. TSF has produced over 150 pro and NBA players in total and Kai seems to be in the right hands. This footage of Kai shows him absolutely dominating the paint against his competition. The biggest thing that I'm noticing in this footage is Kai's playing against some guys that are not that big. So those kind of videos are what's going to boost his draft stock, but the proper scouts can see through that Kai is not playing against the best talent that he can possibly find. Now he is at TSF, so I'm sure they know what they're doing because they've produced so many good talents. I hope that he's putting in that work. His jump shot's looking smooth like we talked about last video. He's starting to hit some shots consistently, but in that scrimmage we saw Kai absolutely eat up rebounds, eat up some dunks. Kai was just dominating anything within a 5-meter vicinity of the ring. Man is just too big, too agile for a guy his size. I keep saying that's got to be one of Kai's biggest strengths is his mobility as a guy that's 7'2". The fact that he can move laterally, he can grab rebounds, he can run the floor, all incredibly good signs for a big. Now I keep saying the same thing. If Kai wants to boost his draft stock, which we all want, he needs to keep posting videos of him training. That is not only his job but also his trainer's job to get his name out there. As you guys know, the Philippines are massive supporters of Kai Sotto. So a video gets around of Kai, I can guarantee there'll be over 100,000 shares of people showing off what Kai's doing in his workouts. And in those workouts, we need to see Kai go to absolute work, showing all aspects of his game, finishing with both hands, post-action, ball handling, shooting, all key things for Kai Sotto to show off. Now Kai is still sitting around a second round draft pick to undrafted. We need to see that boosted up. I need to see Kai in the first round because I'm guaranteeing you he's going to be the biggest steal in the draft. In years to come, you're going to be looking like Kai Sotto. How was he undrafted? How was he a second round? He should have been a top 10 pick. But as it looks like Kai is going to be a second round to undrafted, it's all about building his stock to look appetizing to NBA Summer League rosters. To get a Summer League spot is not an easy thing and Kai needs to boost himself so he does get that Summer League roster spot at the very least. Once Kai is in Summer League, he's got to show the NBA scouts what he's got and what they're missing out on. Every single team needs a rim protector that can run the floor. That is an unreal asset, a Rudy Gobert-esque type of guy. But the biggest difference between Kai and Rudy Gobert, Kai has a great offensive game and actually has some IQ, skill, and finishing abilities unlike a Rudy Gobert. Now Kai built up a pretty good resume while he was in the NBL and in his second last game he was able to put up his career high, which was a really big momentum builder to get him into that NBA draft and ultimately in my opinion was the reason that he declared. So he's got to build on that momentum and keep producing content that keeps him in the light. Now if NBA scouts want to see game footage, yes they've got this footage from like TSF, but overall organised basketball with top quality refs is always different to just a scrimmage and Kai's got a really good resume of what he was able to do in the NBL. He showed he could shoot, he showed he could play defense, he showed he could run and move laterally, he showed glimpses of being able to pass, and he showed some good possessions of him rebounding. And Kai needs to keep emphasizing the rebounding. As a guy that's 7'2", he needs to have 12, 15, 18 rebounds a game. Put up monster performances like that are really going to boost you. When he gets to that Summer League, I can guarantee he's going to be in the top 3 biggest guys there. He's got to use that to his advantage. Eat the rebounds for breakfast, put those dunks in for lunch, and clean up those blocks for dinner. That is a full day of eating for Kai if he just starts eating up. And on top of that, proving to scouts that he can stretch the floor and hit a 3-ball, that is certainly going to do wonders for him too. So I liked what I saw from that footage from TSF, but the issue was I haven't seen enough. I need to see more footage of Kai so NBA scouts can see the footage. If I'm a guy that's scouring the internet looking for as much footage as I can, and that's just about all I can find, that is not a good thing on the managers of Kai Sotto. They need to get his name out even more. Now Kai did not get invited to the NBA Combine, but that's not a big deal because yes, there's the official NBA Combine, but there's always a number of other combines that aren't officially NBA that are very much watched by NBA scouts. As long as Kai's at one of those to show off his measurements and abilities, that will be definitely more than enough that he needs to make that NBA roster. But overall, like I keep saying, we need to see more footage of Kai training, putting in the work, all that kind of thing, showing his dedication. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, share this with your friends, and I'll catch you later.